Hello everyone, I am Jordan and today I am here on Oxygen Not Included, and today I'm going to be doing tips and tricks on basically on surviving. So I am here on Cycle 105. I've been playing for quite some time. I've recently gotten this game about maybe a week ago, and I've been through a bunch of different worlds and kind of messed up on them, but I was just learning on how to play the game, and right now I am building this area here to extend because I'm getting low on algae, and so I'm trying to think here. So things on you should do is mainly, so the 3 duplicants you want to start off with. For me, I started off with a researcher, I believe farmer and digger or builder, but the main one you always want is a researcher because you need to research to get these items here. So right now I've been learning, I got renewable energy done. I've gotten all the food stuff done so I don't have to worry about that. So if you do start off with a farmer, you want to get the planter's box so you can start growing plants to make food. So then ranching is basically to breed and manage animals to breed them for food if you want. So instead of killing them right away, you might want to keep them there. Unless if it's something that produces slime, then I would suggest getting rid of it because it will produce a disease or sickness called slime lung, and that can, I believe, kill your duplicants. But slime is useful to help get algae too. Then I would also recommend doing liquids next for researching, so you can keep your duplicants clean so they won't have as much germs to get sick. Then keeping bad oxygen or other gases out, you might want the airlock if you're going on harder difficulties or harder worlds where it's difficult to survive. Then next, if your water does get germ or food poisoning, right now I'm not having much problems with them being sick. As I hear, no one's gotten any diseases. Their stress is fine. But for your duplicants, you want them to be set to certain things. So whatever is red here, or sort of red. That's what they're mainly focused on, that's what they like. So for this one here, I have higher priority for him for researching, so he will be one that will do it more. So when I do research something, they will almost immediately go to it, I think. So if I select, let's do this one here. Then I believe one of the two that are set to researching will go there. Then for all these, you want one that's dedicated to getting power if you're low on that. That would be, I believe, operating. So I have all of them set to operating. Rowan here is have a high priority for it because he has a higher skill level in machinery. So I believe the higher the skill level means they are better in it, I think. Then I have some of them, if I think this is neutral, so not quite sure. But if you go right click, you can have it low priority or disable it so they won't do that. Then next is purifying water. For me, I've always used the water sieve. I think there's other ways to maybe purify or make the polluted water clean. I think it's somewhere here. This here, I think might make water clean, but I don't use that because I'm not sure on how it works. So next, for me, I'm not going to put generators near this ice biome here. I might need ice later on, but I would recommend not going for ice right away, because right now I don't have anything in my base that produces heat. So if I go to here, this is cold, so I don't want that getting near my base. I don't think it will unless if I dig a spot open here, which I believe will make cold air move into my base. Then if you want to look for the germs that are bad here, so there is slime lung oxygen or carbon dioxide here. That's not good. Oh. anything. I haven't seen the zombie spores, or I think zombie spores is like really bad, but then floral scent, I'm not quite sure. I think that's for flowers, I think, if your duplicates are allergic to them. But for right now, my main two things I need to worry about is food poisoning and slime lung. But for right now, I don't know. I might know how to get rid of it, but I'm not sure on how that is or how it works. I think if you maybe heat could get rid of it. Either that or just make oxygen and it might go away. Because this area here was all filled with chlorine. And I have this here that pumps all the chlorine gas up into here. And let me make these higher priority so they get this part done. Now for priority wise, for oxygen you need your diffusers or algae plants at a higher priority so they will get to it right away. For right now I have some, that one's at 5, you are at, I think the rest are at 7. Then my farm stuff is at 7, so my cook I think goes and cleans up, I think. That harvests it, then the farmer also does. Then for skills, I have improved carrying on some of the builders and diggers, so they don't have to do as many trips back and forth, so for any of your duplicates that are going to build or dig should at least have maybe, I'd just go with improved carrying too, just so they can do that without having to do, so basically they just carry more items on them so they don't have to take so many trips back and forth to the storage and back to where you're digging at. This one here, I think, so medicine's at 3, I already have a doctor. I could go for 2. I should do let's go with doctoring, I suppose, for right now. Rowan here, he is a builder, I think. So I will improve his building here. And I should have him improve. So 400 kilograms more and 800 kilograms here. Then I think that's basically it, that they can't really carry any more than... I'm not sure if it combines the two or just... I think it might combine 400 and 800. Then my cook skill is maxed out. I should do... let's do plumbing. Then this is my main researcher. I'm not sure if it matters on the hats or not, but let's see. I'm just reading through this stuff here. Construction is at 1, so not much of a digger or builder. So I'll just switch back to that. I'm not sure if there's a maximum level for them to be at. I don't really know if you can have one person learn all of it, or if there's a max level. I should do this one then. And rocket piloting and navigation will be last. So I think that should be it for skills. Then for schedules, I have a night group and a daytime group. Well, I have a few that will sleep during the day, then they will sleep through the night. I have longer bath times just in case if, you know, if they're like far away, they have enough time to get there. Then downtime, that makes them do whatever they want. Then working, I have it set up as that. Early on in the game, I wouldn't recommend doing 2. Only if you have at least maybe like 4 or more, I would recommend doing 2 schedules. But other than that, I don't think any more than 2 is, I'd recommend just having 2. Just so it's not too much going on, I think. Next, I think the next one is, well, keeping gas out of the, like, anywhere. You need the gas pumps that will, it goes in, then goes out through the vents. So this is where all the chlorine gas is going. It mainly stays on the bottom area, so I need this tile built here so more can go in. I don't have to worry about the gas leaking out again. Then this vacuum here, It's not technically, there's no air, but it doesn't mean that doesn't mean that you can't put air in it. Duplicates. I'm not sure if I need this. Only grow in hydrogen climates. I'll just not want it. That's not really good. But what I like about the printing pod is you can get food, animals, and other supplies that you might need. I've recently been getting a lot of salt water, so I'm just leaving that sit there for now. Don't really have a use for it. And for these gas areas where you get chlorine and other gases, you need the manual airlock or the gas will come into your base and it could really screw up the oxygen production and it will be hard getting it out. So I'd build an area like this or a building so you can contain it for later use if you need it. Then the door, it depends on how it reacts to. So carbon's always at the bottom, oxygen will be at the very top, I think. So this says it has oxygen in it, but it's not breathable. Then I got chlorine and carbon. Chlorine should be pumping into here. Then hydrogen, that will always be at the very top, I think. So if it were to be in here, it'd be floating up around this area. I'm gonna quick check and see. I'll make this a higher priority. I don't know why he's not using the thing. I'll speed it up so they can do that. Maybe I should put some of these algae terrariums in. That might help build the oxygen and get rid of the carbon. So I'm gonna put these on a high priority. Put them at 7. I got research done. So, if you want to see me play more of this for just for a series, let me know. and I'll play more of this. But if you want to see more tips, or if I've missed out on anything, let me know. And for the storage up here, I got organic stuff in one, then all my buildable materials in another. So I wouldn't recommend having all toggled on, but all this stuff is mainly building material. Then this is all the organic stuff. And I haven't really had much problems disinfecting stuff. So, I'm not quite sure on what else to add in, so I'm going to be ending this video here. If you have enjoyed it, you can show me support by hitting the like button and subscribing. If you want to see more videos that I have uploaded, I got many more series I've done, from Ark Survival Evolved, basically any sort of survival games you want to recommend, let me know. I really enjoy playing survival games, and you know, anything that might interest me, let me know, and I might play it if it looks like it's any fun. So other than that, I will see you in the next video.